Hello all and welcome to another video, and yes, it has been a while, but today I've got for you a pile of stuff which I picked up from one day's worth of charity shop hunting, and the emphasis on one day there because I don't normally find this amount of stuff in one day. It normally takes me like a week, maybe even two, to sort of accumulate a little pile like this. Some of the stuff is for trade, some of the stuff is for the collection, and some stuff I want to play and may move on afterwards. But we've got a nice little pile of stuff to show you. There's a couple of non-gaming bits in there as well, but there's good CX credit there, so hopefully you can kind of learn on something to pick up as well there. So if you ever see it, you can grab it yourself. But anyway, a bit of a channel update as advertised. If you're not interested in that, just skip forward a minute or so. I'll try and talk fast, sort of like a bit like a sort of a Wish.com M&M, I suppose, like, and wrap my way through it. Yeah, a little bit of a channel update because I have been gone sort of for a while, apart from the odd Pokemon Go shorts. Sorry if that's not your thing. But basically, where have I been? I have a job which is in the travel industry. It's a physical job. August is mental for me, and so is most of September. So I was just tired most evenings, and I enjoy making videos. I have a lot of fun making videos. It's all about me having fun making videos, as well as trying to entertain you lot for free as well. And if I'm not in the mood for it, it's forced. And then I'm always worried that it's not as good, and of course I'm not enjoying making it if it's forced as well. So unfortunately, coming home most evenings from work, just too tired and not really in the mood to make a video. So I do apologise for that if you do enjoy my content. It's mental that over 2,000 of you are subscribed to me, and to be honest with you, the sub count hasn't really gone up, but it hasn't gone down as well. So thank you very much for hanging around. But going forward, I've had a bit of a mad idea for December. And it's starting today being December the 1st, this video goes out. Originally, the idea popped into my head as well. We haven't made a video for ages. I've now got the itch back. By the way, the itch was delayed by a good couple of weeks because I caught serious flu and even lost my voice for a couple of days. And for a guy that's hands and all talking, the voice is quite important. But yeah, I had a bit of a mad idea, and I thought, what if I made it up to everybody? Or, you know, I've really got the itch. I've got loads of stuff, got loads of videos that I can make because of my variety of content. If I did a video every day in December. And then I realised that was absolutely nuts. So I went for the slightly less nuts idea of, we'll do one every 2 days. So we'll do one on every odd day of December. And for those who have quickly worked out that Christmas is an odd day, yes, there will be a video on Christmas Day. Not that it'll be filmed Christmas Day. Sorry for ruining the magic there. But I've got the perfect video in mind, which should have been shot ages ago, to actually record and get done for Christmas Day, because it kind of has a sort of a Christmassy feel about it, even if it's been months in the making. But anyway, no more spoilers there. A couple of people are going, I know what that is, because they were involved in, part of it, big part of it. But anyway, there's the channel update. I think I've covered everything. If you want to chuck a question in the comments, then feel free to do so, and I will answer. I will answer any comments. I suppose that's another thing I should really say. Obviously, where I've been sort of off of YouTube for a bit of a break, I have had a few comments, and I've been guilty in being quite unresponsive. But don't worry, I thought rather than go back and responding to all of them and sort of try and play catch up, I just thought, clean slate, I will reply to every comment again, starting from now. So apologies if you have left a comment. I still might go back and answer a few because some of them are lovely. But apologies if you left a comment recently. I will get back onto form and get back to updating them. But anyway, that is the channel update done. And now I think I have covered everything. But again, comment section below if you want to ask a question. So a day's worth of charity shop pickups. It's it's been insane. Right, the two massive large charity shops near me, and I visit them frequently, and they've been getting very, very much harder and harder to find anything in them. And I went to both of them, like I always do. You know, I'm never going to go just one, am I? And both of them turned up some stuff, and the first one turned up some proper retro, and a very first for me in what I have bought, because I've never bought or owned one of these before. I actually own now my very first N64 cart. Now, I went in that very first big charity shop, and what they've started doing lately is putting a lot of their games on the counter because they're not to be mixed up with the DVD stuff anymore, because that's not how they price them anymore. And they're not like the 50p days, but to be honest with you, if it's a disc-based game, they normally put £1 on it instead. But on the counter, they did have a Mega Drive game once, but it was absolutely battered and something very common. I think it was Olympic Gold, no manual as well, so obviously that got left behind. But they generally put on their retro kart stuff that I think they do a bit of research. and if they see it's not too common, not too rare even, they stick a fiver on it. And there were 2 N64 games on the counter that I noticed. One was V-Rally 99, and I know that's not the priciest of games, but when I saw this one, which TG Rally 2, which I quickly worked out the TG stood for Top Gear, and I thought, you know what, I'll walk away, do a quick CX check on, and then if I want it, I'll walk back. I did a quick CX check. I ummed and ahed because the trading value for this is £4. They give you cash for 3, but they do sell it, and this is car only price by the way. They do sell it for £12, and I thought, you know what, I'll pick it out for a fiver. Obviously, it's a loss on trade, but it's a £12 game car only, so do you know what? It might do someone a turn. It's something I could possibly trade with someone, or just even gift to someone if they really, really want it and they've got nothing I want. So yeah, I picked up my very first N64 car, despite never owning the console, and probably never will, and it's Top Gear Rally 2. So, that big charity shop, I mean, I do always check the DVD section anyway for the odd stray PS2 game, because they still do find their way in there, but they're generally, you know, your classic FIFAs and your singing games that are everywhere. But one thing I always do is check for box sets, and I mean, don't get me wrong, they had all the common stuff, you know, the Lost, the Friends, and all that sort of stuff, which is worth nothing. But I do go through everything, because some rarities are worth a bit of money. And I found a couple of rarities in that charity shop. Now, the first one doesn't have a great markup, but it's worth looking out for. Ironside, I think. I say I think because I only know about Season 1 and, spoiler, Season 2. I saw these there, and I got the CX out, scanned the barcode, I do believe. Yeah, it's got a barcode in the back. Scanned the barcode, and it popped up that this has a trade-in of £1.50, and they sell it for £6. They will give you cash of 90p for Season 1. Yeah, I know, it's not a massive markup, but I thought, you know what? Because in this charity shop, by the way, what they do is they have, please just give us a donation for DVDs, because they're absolutely flooded with it. And I just go by their old pricings. They do 10 DVDs for £1, up to 10 DVDs for £1. You could buy 1, 2, or 3, 4, you know, for £1. They're single ones, but their box sets, I think, were always 50p each. So I just stick to their old pricing, put the money in the jar that's on the counter on the way out. So I pay 50p for this, and I pay 50p for Season 2 as well. So a £1 markup for me 50p for trading credit. Every little bit helps. If I'm doubling my money on low amounts, I always do it. Like I just said, every little bit helps. But like I've already spoiled, they had Season 2 there as well. But this is got a nice little bit of juicy markup for what was my 50p. I mean, I could have given them 10p, but, you know, I'm an honest person. Like I said, I go by their old pricing structure when they used to have a strict sale price on what they were selling their stuff for. But anyway, trading credit for this one is £6. £6. They give me cash for 3, and they'll sell it for 12. So me giving them the 50p that they would have charged if they were still selling it has made a great markup on that as well. So I would say Season 1, not the biggest of markup, but if you see it for absolutely, you know, 50p or less, then pick it up. But keep an eye out for the Ironside box sets, because it would seem from Season 2 onwards, they're not that common, and they got a good markup. And very, very pleased with that. So yes, £6 trading, nice £5.50 profit for my 50p on this one. Definitely worth it. So £6.50 on the Ironside box sets overall. Now, I went to the other big charity shop, and to my surprise, I found games in there as well. Did look over the DVD section. I did do the games section first and pick up some games first, but while we're doing DVDs, we'll just quickly knock out this as well, because of all the box sets that I thought might be worth some money, I didn't actually think it'd be this, but it just goes to show, check everything, because you never know. Birds of a Feather, the complete ITV series 1 to 3. Now, in that charity shop, they do, again, it's 10 DVDs for £1 or 20p each if you don't buy 10. So once you get to 4, you might as well buy one more, sort of thing. But anyway, so for 20 pence, I bought Birds of a Feather, series 1 to 3. And for my 20p, I will get a trade-in markup of £1.50. I mean, it gets sold in CX for £6, and they'll give you cash for 90p. So I could make 70p in real money if I really wanted to. But yeah, the trade-in for this is £1.50. And for 20p, £1.30 markup. Yeah, no-brainer. Going to take that one all day long. But anyway, we'll talk about DVD box sets enough. So it's all games from here on. So don't panic, Mr. Manning. Right, they had a few Xbox One games, and I picked up a couple of them. They had like 4 or 5, but yeah, the other ones I left behind obviously weren't worth it. The first one I picked up, I decided to go for COD Infinite Warfare with the download code for Modern Warfare Remastered, but I'm going to guess that's been used. But I mean, I've already got it, so it's not even worth trying. I'll tell you what, have we got the code in here? Oh, I don't think we have actually. Let's have a look. Have we got codes? There we go. That could be a code for something. And if you want to, if you're first and you want to try that on your Xbox, congratulations. There's a giveaway which I didn't expect to do. There we go. It might be actually an add-on for this game as well. But I'm just going to give the campaign a blast through, so I'm not really concerned about anything else. So there we go. If you're first to type that in and it works, congratulations. Freebie on me. But anyway, I picked this up. As you'll see, £1.50. Their games are always randomly differently marked up prices. They have been 50p in the past. They're generally £1. Sometimes they're £1.50. Sometimes they're even £2. But yeah, £1.50 for COD Infinite Warfare. For a blast through the campaign, I'm happy to pay that. It's probably something I will move on in the future. I'm not collecting Xbox One full setting or anything silly like that for the Xbox One. But yeah, £1.50. I do believe that CX sell this for £6 and they'll give me trading for 2. So if I can play this quick enough, I can make 50p back in trade credit, or I can get me money back because they'll give me £1.50 in cash. But yep, yeah, really pleased to find that. It's a nice little turn up. It's not sort of a Call of Duty you see commonly in charity shops just yet anyway. And secondly, the other Xbox One game I picked up, definitely keeping this, definitely playing this again. Any excuse to play some Borderlands again. £1.50 for Borderlands The Handsome Collection. It just includes Borderlands 2 and Borderlands the pre-sequel. Apparently over £100 in value in there. So is it some of its DLC codes? I don't know. I will be keeping these ones if they are DLC codes in there. But a little bit of a manual in there. Look, being attacked by game and everything. They even got their hands on Xbox One stuff and attacked it. But yeah, £1.50 for this. As I say, I'll be keeping it and playing. I'll probably be keeping it because I do really like Borderlands. I mean, CX sell it for a £5, give you cash for £2, so again, could make cash profit on it, but they give you £3 for trade. But I will be keeping this one. I will be keeping this one. The same cannot be said for the first Xbox 360 game, which I will show you now. They had a copy of Left 4 Dead 2 for £1.50. This always seems to fluctuate in trading credit value. I mean, it's been as low as £4, I think I've seen in the past, but it always generally holds a little bit of value. It's got no manual. I've got it in the collection, so it's not for my collection. CX don't require a manual for trading, so it's exactly where it's going. So from £1.50 though, you're going to get £8 trading credit. I mean, I could go in there and take a, what, £3.50 profit in cash because they'll give me a £5 for it. They're selling it for 12 at the moment. So that is absolutely fantastic. Really, really happy with that. Left 4 Dead games are always like a must grab when you see them for 50p or a pound for trading credit. I'm not quite sure what one's going for nowadays. I've only researched this prior to making this video. But yeah, the markup on this is fantastic. But talking about fantastic markup, the next game is going in the collection. It's going in the 360 collection. It's getting numbered and everything, obviously. We'll give you a total at the end. When I saw Big Game Hunter 2012 for £1.50, I know it was a good deal. I didn't realise how much of a good deal it was till I got my phone out and had to manually search it by hand because it says on the back not for resale, tut charity shop. I'm sure sure that's not an issue. I know you could buy this as sort of like a set with a gun and a sensor bar, I do believe, but game only from CX. For a game that I still need in the collection for only £1.50, CX sell this game only for £18. £18. They'll give you trading credit for 12. So if I had it, I'll be like, oh, happy days. We can invest into the collection, but I do need it, so it's not getting traded in. And they give you cash for £8. So this is a hell of a turn up, and I've got quite a few of the Cabela games still missing. I can't remember how many, but one of them was this one. I'm happy to have it game only. I don't want the big attachment. I'm not really worried about playing like that. I'm not a big fan of hunting games. Don't agree with it at all, but it is a video game, so it's harmless in that sense, I think. But not a fan of playing the games, but obviously I'm going for a full set. I need them all. I'll still give it a try because I like gamer score. But super, super pleased to pick this up for only £1.50. I do have another 360 game to show you, but let's show you the last of the charity shop stuff, because there's a little bit of a bonus game at the end, just so that I can put it on my list and update the number of games I've got and tell you how many I've got. But another random charity shop that I visited during that day, because all of that stuff was from the two big charity shops. Again, which is just amazing that I found that pile of stuff in a day, because I say, normally takes a couple of weeks. But anyway, in another random charity shop, strolling around, popped in there, they had a few games, and it's even still got CX old labels on it. They put £3 on it, and left CX's £10 label like down the bottom. The lady behind the counter kind of paused when she was selling it to me, and she went £3, and then saw that and went, £3? Like, she's like, as I say, have I made a mistake there? But no, that's their sticker. They charged me £3 for it. And yeah, another good little find this, because CX sell it for £12, but the trading credit, which is exactly where it's going, because I'm not collecting PS3, I will pick up and play the odd exclusive. Do have a PS3. But yeah, I'm not keeping this because I've got the 360 version. But for £3, the trading markup for me is £5 profit. They'll give me £8 trading for this. They will give me £5 cash for this, so I can make a cash profit on a £2 if I really wanted to. And as I've already said, they sell it for 12. So for £3 and getting a markup of a fiver, definitely 100% worth it. And it is nice and complete as well. It's in nice condition too. So if I was collecting PS3, I'd be well happy with that, and it'd be going in the collection. But I'm still well happy because I've made a nice little bit of trading credit markup. And then finally, I'm just going to show you a 50p car boot sale from one random Sunday, because that'll be my 360 collection up to date. Local car boot to me for 50p. Got the last Viva Pinata game I needed, which was Viva Pinata Party Animals. There we go. It was nice and complete with manual. A nice little bit of a chunky manual there, but not been out by game. And from a car boot sale, it's in lovely, gorgeous condition. Again, disc is blemish free, nice and mint. Really happy with that. It's a £2 game in CX. The cash they'll give you for it is 50p. So if I made a mistake and wanted my money back, I could nip it into CX and go, can I have 50p for this, please? But the trading markup is 30p because they'll give you 80p for it. So this game and the other one that I showed you, the hunting game that I need for my collection, the Cabela's one, those two games will put me on a collection total of 1,021. We really do need to go out for a little bit of a hunt and do another, what's it, final, do you know, it's been so long since I made a video, can't remember what final number I'm on. So yes, it must be final 200 if I'm on 1,021. Must get out there and do another final video for you, even if it's revisiting a local store to me that I've covered before. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for hanging around and staying subscribed. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do hit a thumbs up. That would be massively appreciated, because YouTube likes it when you do that, and so do I. And if you have stumbled across this channel for the very first time after me not making a video in absolutely ages, then do consider subscribing. I would love it for you to subscribe. I do love all my current subscribers who have stuck around, even though I haven't really been putting out content much for ages. I do love you all, so thank you again. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, stay tuned for the absolute nuts December. Every odd day of December there will be a new video, and it's a variety channel that I do nowadays. So even if you don't like something on day one, then day two, which is day 3 of December, you might enjoy, because obviously there's a lot of blind bag stuff as well as gaming stuff as well. So I hope there's something for everybody. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and yeah, thank you very much. It's good to be back. I've really enjoyed making this video, which is what it's all about. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm waffling on a bit here at the end. Getting emotional, maybe. Who knows? But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. And as always, please do take care.